Good day, everyone. A great discovery solves a great problem, but there is a grain of discovery in the solution of any problem. Your problem may be modest, but if it challenges your curiosity and brings into play your inventive faculties, and if you solve it by your own means, you may experience the tension and enjoy the triumph of discovery. Mathematics consists in proving the most obvious thing in the at least obvious way.
Warning, radioactive zone detected. Please enter with Duende mode. Take a break and enjoy the show. This is Radio El Duende, your radio. Over.
Good morning world. Today is a great day to start a new topic, right partner?
Of course, Metro Davao and Southern Mindanao, but a while ago, someone asked me about mathematics. Problem solving and reasoning.
Interesting. Well, partner, do you have any idea about that?
I don't have any idea about that, partner, but we can ask our listeners, right?
Of course, to all our listeners, if you have any idea about this, you can call us and let's talk about this. Oh, we have a first caller. Hello? Who is this, please?
Hi, good day. I am Honey Grace Joshua from CCSA, and a while ago I hear your questions and it caught my attention. So, if that would be okay, I would just want to share my knowledge about it. Okay, so for me, mathematical reasoning is a technique that enables students to use critical thinking in the field of mathematics. So, mathematical reasoning, it assists students in identifying the solution and determining whether it makes sense, and it is a critical skill that allows students to analyze and give in hypotheses without it regard for context or the meaning. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for listening.
Oh wow, that's good. Thank you for that, Miss Imawan. Have a good day. And look, we have another caller. Wow.
Hi, I'm Lucy, a college student, and I heard about the question. May I add some information about the topic?
Yes, Miss Lucy, of course. Feel free to give us another ideas.
Did you know that there are 4 kinds of reasoning? First, we have a logical intuition, also known as mathematical intuition or rational intuition. It is a set of extensive foresight known how and sameness that is associated with the ability to perceive logical or mathematical truth, as well as the ability to solve mathematical challenges efficiently. Second, we have analogy. It is a set of comparison between 2 objects or system of objects that highlights respect and which they are thought to be similar. Analogical reasoning type of thinking that relies upon an analogy. And oh, I forgot the 2 kinds of reasoning, but I hope you learned something from me.
Thank you, Miss Lucy. I hope you remember again 2 more kinds of reasoning.
OMG partner, I remember the 2 more kinds of reasoning. When I was in college, our professor discussed this. Inductive and deductive reasoning. Yes, that's it.
And care to explain more?
When we say inductive reasoning, is reasoning that based on patterns observed. If you notice a pattern in a sequence, you can use inductive reasoning to determine the sequence's next successive terms. A conjecture is conclusion reached through inductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning is the process of examining several specific situations to arrive at a conjecture. And we also have deductive reasoning, the process of concluding that something must be true, because it is a special case of a general principle. Deductive reasoning is logically sound, and it's the primary method for proving mathematical facts to be correct.
I didn't know that you attended your class back then, partner. But since you mentioned the deductive reasoning, did you know that deductive systems are a common conceptual tool in mathematical logic and computer science? They are used to specify a wide range of logics and logical theories, as well as features of programming languages like type systems and operational semantics. Deductive reasoning is a style of reasoning in which a result is reached by applying a general principle to a particular instance. The axioms of Euclid's geometry are these common concepts and postulates. A logical principle that is presumed to be true rather than proven and can be used as a premise in deductive argument is known as an axiom. The 4 deductive system is undefined terms, defined terms, postulates, and theorems.
Uh-oh, I'm quite impressed, partner. Good job. And now, let's entertain our next caller. Hello?
Yes, hi, I'm MJ, and you know what, the topic that you're discussing right now is interesting, and I want to share my learnings about if and then statement and converses.
Aye, okay.
Okay, first we have a conditional statement. It is part of mathematical reasoning, which is a critical skill that enables a student to analyze a given hypothesis without any reference to a particular context or meaning. Second, we have a hypothesis. It is a proposition that is consistent with known data, but has been neither verified nor shown to be false. Furthermore, we have a conclusion. It is a result or judgment based on reasoning, research, and calculation. And we also have bioconditional. Bioconditional is a statement that is combination of conditional statement and its converse written in the if and only form. And example for this is two line segments are congruent if and only if they are equal length.
Oh wow, that's good. Thank you for that, Miss Imawan. Have a good day.
And now, let's entertain our next caller. Hello?
Oh, hi, good day. I'm Jamar Rosas de la Cruz from CCSA, and I'm currently in the taxi now and listening to your station, and I really love your segment, and it makes me want to share my knowledge also. This is all about the mathematical proof that shows a statement to be true using definitions, theorems, and postulates. Equation is an algebra equation that is solved using the two-column proof format, and there's have 7 important properties of algebra equality for real numbers. The transitive property, angles are congruent to the same angle. They are congruent to each other, and reflexive property, which is every number is the same as itself. And there's symmetric, distributive, substitution properties that two geometric objects, segments, angles, triangles, or whatever are congruent, and you have a concerning one of them, can swap them out. Then the addition and subtraction properties of equality are comparable. Adding or removing the same number from the both sides of an equation maintains the quality of both sides. And lastly, the multiplication division properties states that when we apply both sides of an equation by the same number, the two sides remain equal. So that's it. Hope you learned something what I shared in your station. Thank you.
I was really shocked about that, partner. But do you have any suggestions for a geometric proof, partner? Because I guess I was asleep when that was discussed with us before. By the way, thank you so much, Miss Gemma de la Cruz, for sharing and calling to us.
Of course, but our last caller wants to add something. And now let's hear from this young lady. Hello?
Good day. Thank you for accepting my call. I am Nicole, and I just want to add some information from the last caller. Did you know that we also have geometric properties we can use to justify proof of some mathematical statements? First, we have reflexive property. It means that the reflection is a reflective property, then the relation is always true. For example, n is equals to n or m is equals to m. And then we also have transitive property. When the relation has a transitive property, then two things also relate to each other. Example, if xy is equals to yz, then yz is equals to xy. Let's not forget also the symmetric property. When a relation has symmetric property, it means that two relation is true between the two things. And speaking of addition property of equality, if the two expressions are equal to each other and then you add the same value to both sides, then the equation will remain equal. And before I forgot the midpoint is a point in the middle of a line connecting two points. The two reference points are the line or the end point, and the midpoint is located between the two.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Nicole Dizon. We learned a lot from you and all the callers today. Thank you very much for sharing your knowledge. So, this is the Mathematics in a Modern World station. This is your DJ, Naive Evangelista, together with my partner, Nikki Nicole McKinley. We will catch up to you later as we talk about another topic.
Take a break and enjoy the show. This is Radio El Duende.